Junior Team of the Year, the Netball Under-17 Gibraltar squad. Well done.
Last year, the girls fought and did really well in Division 2 for Europe Netball, so they did really, really well.
First, very proud, and then ecstatic that their actual sacrifice and their actual work had been recognized with this reward. They really, really needed this boost to say, no, we've seen you and you've done pretty well.
For me, on a personal level, netball is definitely more than just a sport. It has made me make so many new friends. It's taught me dedication, determination to never give up. Also a lot of teamwork and a lot of values which I can take furthermore in life, which I've made from netball.
I mean, netball means so much to me. I've been playing for about 10 years now. It's brought me so much joy. I've met my friends here, met these two here. I mean, I couldn't imagine my life without netball.
Netball for me is definitely not just a sport. It's helped me grow a lot in confidence over the years. It also gives me an opportunity to be able to switch off with everything going on other than that, and as well, it's helped me develop all the friendships I have today.
Gibraltar's netball plays an important role in shaping young athletes by providing structure, discipline and a strong sense of teamwork. Their progress was reflected in their success on the international stage, most notably winning a silver medal at last year's Division 2 Under-17 Europe Netball competition. This achievement highlights not only their talent, but also the effectiveness of the structured development pathway that helps nurture Gibraltar's next generation of athletes.
We think of each other as a big family. We're always supporting each other in whatever things we need to do inside netball, outside of netball. We have a lot of pathway options throughout the whole age group.
So basically, we try and get them from as early as possible, as you know, for example, tots, and then it makes their way up. Then we have one of the coaches from the pathways, Megan Prescott. She starts off with them. Then it leads through to Sarah Bias, who used to be head coach of the seniors a couple of years ago, and then it goes straight with us. And it's good to have a base because it kind of builds up and makes them become stronger players as they go through the grassroots.
So starting from a very young age and just bringing yourself up into these pathways opens up such a big door for like going into all of these senior and under-17 team roles. But yeah, I think we're just a very good community of sports and athletes, and we help each other a lot. We're always there to support each other.
Coming to you from Antrim in Northern Ireland. This is day one of the Europe Netball Under-17 Championships.
So essentially the structure of the division is split up into two divisions, two Challenger Cups. We have the first division, which relates to the more or less higher rated ranked countries that are in the world. So people like England, Scotland, so those countries are a lot more advanced in terms of netball than us. So we split up the divisions just so we have a fairer chance. Gibraltar itself lands in the Division 2. So with countries such as Switzerland, Malta, Isle of Man and France, which we are very familiar with. We play with them quite a lot. So in terms of world ranking, we fall into Division 2, which makes the game a lot more fairer, rather than playing against England, who are currently ranked 3rd, I think, in the world. So yeah, it is a lot fairer.
Within the European competition, it was quite tricky because we had a setback just before the competition started. So a couple of players had to join in the team from the long squad at short notice. But that made them more willing to work towards that goal, and they played their game from the beginning. So they listened to coaches Megan and Courtney, they trusted them and they trusted each other. And so that actually made them grow within each game to be successful as a silver medal.
Considering Megan and I, it was our first year coaching last year. It's an amazing achievement because they did so well and we were just so proud of them.
What drives me for netball, there's a lot of different opportunities, there's a lot of different tournaments that we're able to go to, and being such a young age representing your country is such an honour.
There's lots of matches, there's lots of games. I like the team sport idea because I get to be with my friends, and just knowing everyone's at home supporting you. Everyone's having a lot of fun, especially with all the friendships you've made on court, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Great take there, excellent speed.
The tall defenders, aren't they? So you need to keep that movement going.
Great ball there to Shakaluga.
Good marking of the shot there, using height.
Good hands there, good tracking off the centre pass there, good take again, Shakaluga, nice offload, great run into the goal third.
Representing Gibraltar with the under-17s was a massive honour. I mean, representing Gibraltar at any stage, any time is amazing. But to do it with the under-17s especially, who are my friends, it was really, really, really enjoyable.
Every single time we step on court, we always heard our parents and everyone cheering, and everyone from Gib watching it live stream. It means so much to us.
It also is motivating knowing I'm not just playing for myself, I'm playing for everyone else. And it feels good to be able to make everyone back at home proud.
Important passage of play for Gibraltar.
Yeah, definitely our success came from a lot of hard work. Like, we definitely had to cancel a lot of plans leading up to the tournament. We went through netball analysis, we went through a lot of strength and conditioning, training, visiting teams for matches. So it definitely didn't come easy, but we all worked hard, and as a team we all want the best for each other. So we all pushed each other to the best we could.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of hours. We trained Monday, Tuesday, and on the Thursday they also did extra conditioning, extra S&C out of training hours, because obviously you've got teams like Isle of Man, France that are constantly training, so we just kind of had to make sure that we stuck to what our plan was and we gave it our all.
We plan way in advance, so we know what we want to work through our training. We focus a lot of defence tactics and a lot of bonding as well. We make sure the girls actually get to know each other and they actually make those connections off court as well as on court.
It's actually quite a new team that you start off with, because the under-17s that were there before have gone, well, most of them at least. So it's getting to know new faces and things. So at first it's just like that, you're settling in, but as it goes on you're getting more confident with your team, getting to know everyone better and feeling excited for the tournament, really, yeah.
So this particular team started with the Junior League and then the Development Academy, where between matches and the Development Academy they are scouted by certain coaches, but are also open trials to come into the under-17s. Within that selection process, not every player is ready at the time because of their age, because of they're not as mature, and there's certain areas that they need to work on. So then when we had COVID, we realized that we needed to cater for these players that were not ready to go back to development, but they were still not ready to be at the Performance Academy session. So that meant that we created a performance pathway. So they move at, when they're ready, into the right standard of play that they need to play for.
But yeah, a lot of hard work always goes into these teams just to make sure we do get a result at the end.
I would definitely say there are a lot of nerves going into the tournament, especially for us three. I feel like there was more of an expectation for us to perform, especially since we were in the tournament the year before. But I think the entire team grew in confidence as we went along, so we just had a lot of fun.
A lot of our players are very high level and also very similar, so a big challenge for us as coaches was actually making the final selection. We had a lot of girls that brought a lot of different values to the team, and it was hard just to make that. But in terms of the girls, I think just the effort they put in is the challenge itself anyways, just to make sure we're making our country proud. And there, our biggest challenge was just the teams we faced. So we have Isle of Man and France. They're very competitive teams with us, and we have like this little rivalry going on with them. So yeah, the challenge there was that, just trying to beat those teams, and we did quite a lot, so it was good.
I definitely would like to continue my netball journey. I've committed and tried so hard. It's not something I want to give up anytime soon, and I hope there's many more tournaments and experiences to be able to make myself proud, my family proud, and everyone else around.
So I would definitely like to continue with Gibraltar netball. The tournaments I enjoy so much, some of the best times of my life. Going to uni, getting into a good team, I would hope, and yeah, continuing how it's going.
I definitely would like to keep progressing within the Gibraltar pathway, and I just hope to be able to play in more tournaments in the future coming up within the age groups.
After seeing them throughout all these training sessions, I mean, as much work as us coaches put into them, at the end of the day, it's them that need to perform it. So actually seeing them do well in the games, and even us being shocked as coaches by winning matches, because we know they're very challenging teams, and the fact that the girls got to put together and worked through all the different difficulties there were in the matches and actually ended up winning with the win. We're just super proud of them. I mean, we couldn't have asked for anything better than actually getting on the podium. So yeah, we are super proud of the girls.
It's a fantastic dedication at such a young age, especially because of so many sacrifices. The strength and conditioning, the league matches during the season, and in addition all the additional training that they have to come to, whether it's to do the shooters that come in at 7 o'clock in the morning before the school time to practice 100, 200 shots every single day, whether it's decision making under pressure and extra practices, and whether it's the defense working on their strength and skills to actually be assertive on the court. The sacrifice and determination makes them lose and miss certain events, celebrations around the year, but it's where they want to be.
I think we all have this passion for netball, and I think we all push each other very well. So just that constant support that we have within the sport itself pushes us to, and also our country. So we want to make sure we get the results to then show off to everyone how much hard work we put in.